afternoon, I'm Adriana Michelle, and today on Up North at 4, Hodag Country Festival will no longer go according to plans. Organizers postponed the event to 2021. Then the Wisconsin State Fair finds itself with the same fate. We'll speak to Chairman John Yingling about his decision to cancel. Plus, the move that killed Minnesota man George Floyd. His 6-degree Grandmaster from Wausau weighs in. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. We know that the coronavirus pandemic pushed many organizers to cancel many of our favorite local events. The Wisconsin State Fair had to face the same reality. The board of directors voted unanimously to let Chairman John Yingling make the decision on whether to cancel the annual events. Yingling has officially canceled all related events. He will be with us shortly to explain his decision. The Northwoods community petitioned against the Hodag Country Festival continuing this summer, and their voices were heard. The festival announced that the 43rd annual festival is now postponed to 2021. A statement was posted on the festival's Facebook page earlier today. Organizers thank all of their supporters who've stepped up during this unprecedented time. Crandon will no longer have its 4th of July parade or fireworks this year. The City of Crandon's Volunteer Fire Department notified people yesterday. Fire Chief Daryl B. Wilson says the difficult decision was made with the health and welfare of citizens and tourists in mind. Wausau City Hall will reopen the Wausau Clerks and Customer Service Office next week. The Wausau Clerks and Customer Service Office will be open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You will notice some changes. Sneeze guards have been installed at the offices. Hand sanitizers will also be available by the entrances. All right, let's head over to weather with Weller. Jeffrey, how are you?
Hey, Adriana, happy Thursday. Well, after a healthy rain in Portage and Wood counties near 3 inches in a few spots, the skies are beginning to clear out there now from west to east across the area. The rain showers are gone, and we are in a drying out trend now that'll linger into the weekend. Now, tomorrow will be under this cloud mass right there. We'll call it partly cloudy skies for several hours tomorrow, and there could be a couple light showers in there, but it's really going to be a stretch tomorrow with much cooler air and much less humid as well. We'll have highs tomorrow back in the 60s. Out there right now, we're currently in the 60s at 67 in Rhinelander, 64 for Antigo, a couple 70s to the west of us. That is where the sun is out right now. But look what happens. Here's the dew pointer, measure how muggy it is out there, right? That drier, cooler Canadian air is flowing in right now. We'll have dew points tomorrow, basically in the 40s. That's going to linger through the weekend, so humidity is now gone. 60s are back in the forecast for as far, really probably until Sunday. And then probably heat again next week. 80s back in the forecast by Wednesday. Your forecast for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, maybe a shower or two, with low temperatures down near 48. Now here is Ranch to Fork.
Calling all grassmasters, fescue fanatics, and stewards of St. Augustine. To the springtime sprawlers, backyard scholars, and cultivators of the cul-de-sac. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, run with us. For all the green thumbers, newcomers, and toy picker-uppers, run with us on a John Deere mower. Because this is more than just grass. It's home. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arbor Vitae for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
We want to see your big old fish. Go to WJFW.com, click on Big Old Fish under the Sports tab, and upload a photo of you and your latest catch. Then make sure your friends and family watch Newswatch 12 Sports Fridays at 6 and 10 and Mondays on Newswatch 12 Today to see your photo featured on our Big Old Fish segment. Not only do you get to show off your superior fishing skills, you're also entered to win a fish mount from Norling Taxidermy Studio. Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
Adventure awaits at Greeby Chef Center. Come explore. You'll discover an extraordinary selection of the finest brands of cookware, bakeware, cutlery, gourmet foods, and Olivelli oils, vinegars, and spices. Come be inspired and nourished. Linens, tableware, and glassware, home decor, and small appliances too. All this and more at Greeby Chef Center on Wausau's west side.
Moondeer and Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
Sioux Growing Supply, located on the north end of Wausau, is now open for grass seed, fertilizers, mulch, compost, and soil. Sioux has what you need to start the season off.
NBC News Watch 12. News from where you live.
You're watching Up North at 4. It's Thursday, May 28th. Grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee because it's tea time here in the Northwoods, and there's a lot going on in the world right now, and it does not exclude the Northwoods and our surrounding areas. Now, the coronavirus has changed our lives drastically, and there has been a lot of confusion over important events that we all know and love. Now, on Tuesday, the Oneida County Public Safety Committee approved a large gathering permit that allowed the annual Hodag Country Festival to continue with its concert plans this summer. However, after much concern by the people in our community, organizers announced today that the Country Fest will be postponed to 2021. Now, joining us now is committee member Billy Fried, who initially voted against the permit. Billy, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, I cannot hear Billy.
I can hear her. Hi, Billy. You can hear us, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
hey, wait, hold on. Did I say your last name correctly? It's Fried. Fried?
Fried, yeah.
Fried. I said Fried. Sorry, Billy. Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
yeah, you were the lone dissenter to approving or not approving this permit, 4-1 vote. What was going through your mind as you were voting on this process? Did we lose them?
Okay, I think we're having some technological problems. Maybe we can try and give him a call back. But Billy, again, he was the only one that voted against having the Hodag Country Festival here again during the summer during the pandemic.
So here's the thing, we like keeping this show light. I had a moment yesterday. I was mowing the grass yesterday afternoon, and here we are in a pandemic, right? Where we're seemingly taking it. We're treating it as a political issue, not really a health issue.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we have, I watched a man die under the knee of a police officer in Minneapolis 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We didn't show you the whole tape at home, but I saw the whole tape.
Yeah.
And that is moving stuff. The guy has a name, right? George Floyd. And that happened. And then we had this vote on the Hodag Fest, and in my mind I'm thinking, okay, everything else is being canceled.
Yeah.
There's a reason things are being canceled, right? It's for the public health, and then we have this public health committee, literally called a public safety committee.
Yes.
Public safety committee, vote 4-1 to have the biggest concert the Northwoods has every year. I'm thinking of all the elderly folks in our community who have done everything right to control this thing.
Right.
And we're going to bring thousands of people in and potentially get them sick.
But again, today, the people's voices were heard. And I think we do have Billy back on Skype. Is that Billy? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, we can hear you. Okay, let's hear your feelings on this. I actually called you today, and I was the first one who told you, hey, Hodag Festival is off. How are you feeling?
Yeah, you broke the news to me. I guess a little relieved. Other people asked me how I was feeling. They said, are you happy? I go, no, these aren't times to be happy, but I think I'm relieved because there was a lot of tension and stress about it, and it was dividing the community a little bit. And I always had hope that the promoters were going to review really where they were at and come to a conclusion like they did here today.
And Billy, the public backlash on this was very swift.
Right.
Many people wanted this not to happen. You voted for it not to happen. One has to wonder, you're on the Public Safety Committee. Do you feel like your committee took their responsibility seriously making this decision?
Oh, yes. I have nothing but the utmost respect for the people I serve on that committee. And people need to understand these are tough times. And we as a committee really got the ball passed to us after the stay-at-home orders were, finished by the Supreme Court. They sent things down to the local jurisdictions. Our health department department has been kind of handcuffed because they can't give orders, they can only give recommendations and guidelines. Our committee chair really wanted it to go to the whole county board, but because of timing and the way things need to be executed, it was put to our committee fairly fast. And you got to understand too, there's a lot of civil unrest or sentiment out there about people being able to have their constitutional rights and their rights to decide what they want to do with their private industries. So I respect the viewpoint of my cohorts that are on the committee, and they basically gave the promoters the ability to make their decision, empower them to do it, and they did. And so I think in the end it worked out well, and it was a good working relationship.
Billy, thank you so much. I'm so sorry we are out of time, but again, thank you for your thoughts and joining us today. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
The Granite Shop in Stratford for beautiful custom granite and quartz countertops, kitchen, vanities, fireplace surrounds, stairs, and more. Now hiring shop and installation personnel.
Your four-year degree starts here with the University Transfer Program at Nicolet College. Take your first step toward higher achievement and save thousands along the way. Enroll in courses equal to those at four-year universities. Transfer credits, courses, or an entire degree to the university of your choice. Your path to a bachelor's degree to higher earnings and new possibilities in just 2 years. Nicolet College, the smartest start to your four-year degree.
I was hoping we could meet here for a late night run. I might even bring a bottle of champagne to toast my beautiful running partner.
Council of Dads, new tonight on NBC.
Under his skin, he had this.
Who are you?
What if somebody knows where we are? Someone's coming.
Looking for a new home? See how you can customize at North Country Homes.
The 4-foot by 6-foot walk-in ceramic showers have been real popular. And we're seeing a lot more different trim and cabinet colors coming into the market. It's always a good feeling seeing a family move into the new home and their family enjoying it.
Let our family make your family a home.
Homes you can feel good about. North Country Homes.
Join me, Chef Joe, at Rondelay Ranch for Ranch to Fork, Thursdays on Up North at 4 and Newswatch 12 today. For today's recipes and previous episodes, go to rondelayranch.com.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. This is your daily tea time here in the Northwoods. Now, earlier in our Top 4 at 4, you heard that the Wisconsin State Fair has been officially canceled this year. The decision was announced earlier today, and here to talk to us about his decision is State Fair Chairman John Yingling. John, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm good. Yourself?
So walk us through this decision. How did you come to the decision to cancel everything related to one of the biggest events of the year in the state?
I'm glad you started out that way. We are the largest mass gathering event in the state of Wisconsin. Last year we got 1.1 million people over the course of our 11 days. That's averaging 100,000 people a day.
Oh.
With that, the board started to meet and discuss in April what our options were, what the scenarios were, what various models were. We continued to meet all the way through May, continued to look at, again, as many options as we could, and after a period of time, it just seemed like we were out of options. And with that brought us to the conclusion that we're going to have to cancel the 2020 Wisconsin State Fair. We did that because we just really fell on the side of safety. We wanted to make sure that all of our staff were safe, our loyal, dedicated fairgoers were safe, our exhibitors, our youth exhibitors were safe, and our vendors and operators. So with that, with safety first and foremost in our mind, we ended up having to cancel the 2020 Wisconsin State Fair.
And John, what do you say to people who say you're taking all the fun out of summer?
I'd say that I grew up right across the State Fair Park. I've been attending the Wisconsin State Fair since 1963. I've actually logged 99 straight days at the Wisconsin State Fair, and I agree with them that this is taking the fun out of the summer. And this is very unfortunate, not something anybody wanted to do, but ultimately we thought was the right decision.
So with this cancellation, are you guys going to start prepare for next year's festival, or to make sure that maybe next year is bigger than better, since we're going to miss this year's?
You know, we've built, we think, an incredible fair. I like to say that this is not only the best fair in North America, but the best fair in the world. We've taken this fair, we've built a tremendous brand. We've now averaged 1 million people over the last 9 years. And like I said, we had a record-setting fair in 2019. We had over 1.1 million people. We look forward to 2020 being another gangbuster fair. So, you know, we want to build off the 2019 model. You know, we know we're skipping 2020, but 2021's in our sights. And again, we want to continue to build.
John, thank you so much. We will follow you on Facebook and make sure that we are ready for 2021. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
we'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
For over 100 years, we've been there, educating the workers who keep Wisconsin going. And we'll continue to be there for the heroes who serve our communities and the dreamers who are just getting started. The world may have slowed down, but our faculty have sped up, making our courses and programs more accessible than ever before to give you the knowledge of the world from the comfort of your home. North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basement-y company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basement-y in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
When the owners of Kelk Land Improvement and Kelk Septic Service of Woodruff want the forecast for the Northwoods, they go to WJFW.com and check their hometown weather.
Available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
As you remain safer at home, you can count on Up North at 4 to brighten your day during tea time.
We'll be shining the spotlight on much needed good news and how the Northwoods is pulling through as a community.
Come see why Rhinelander Chrysler is the Northwoods' fastest growing top volume Jeep and Ram dealership. We are open to the public for sales and service, offering a completely contactless experience. We will pick up and deliver with excellent deals on new and pre-owned Jeeps and Ram trucks now through May 31st. Now is the time to buy. Going on now is our Support Our Community event, where we will be donating $50 from every vehicle sold this month to local businesses.
Attitude is built into every bad boy mower that comes off this line.
We don't just outmow the competition, we outlast them. Bad boys are built heavier than they have to be to last a lifetime. Combine our revolutionary off-road 3-link suspension system, all-steel construction, and legendary Bad Boy power. Start mowing now with 0 payments for 120 days. We never stop working to give you more innovation, more performance, more fun.
Bad Boy, mow with an attitude.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Last night's riots began in Minneapolis over the death of George Floyd. Now, police were called to confront Floyd over an alleged forgery. Now, video captured showed a police officer's knee on Floyd's neck. Now, that knee on the neck is what is to believe to have caused the death of George Floyd, unfortunately. Now, I want to see if we can get Nathan Halama. He is a 6th-degree Grandmaster from Wausau. I want to see if we can get him in via Skype. I'm not sure if we're having technical difficulties. Nathan, can you hear me? Nathan? Okay, great. So you have been, you're a professional. Martial arts is your thing, 6th-degree Grandmaster, and that's amazing. When you look at the image or see the video of the police officer's knee on George Floyd's neck, do you feel that that is a position that police officers normally take to subdue somebody, or was that just completely out of line?
Do, but you know, we teach people to stay away from the neck. Like if somebody's going to grab your neck, you can be killed very easily with the neck. So we teach right away to make sure all of our techniques are to keep people from being able to touch your neck at all times. Because it's dangerous.
So why do you think somebody would end up in that position? Do you have any thoughts on it?
Well, watching the video, watching the video, he just kept his knee on that guy's neck even after he stopped moving. So, you know, it almost seemed to me that it was just as much that guy just not stopping, you know, having his knee on his neck. He could have been jumping up and down on his chest, or you know, something else as well. I mean, if somebody's having a problem, you know, I mean, if somebody's, you know, saying stop, please don't do that, and he's not, you know, he should have stopped. You know?
Right.
We're talking self-defense, that if somebody attacks me and I fight you back, and that person, even if they attack me, they fall down on the floor. If I keep attacking them, now I'm the bully, I'm the aggressor. So once that person is subdued, to my understanding, you're supposed to stop immediately.
Right. Nathan, I'm so sorry, but we have to go straight to break. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us, everybody.
Who hasn't felt protective lately? Of our families, our communities, our resources? In times like these, we all fight to make sure our people are safe. But when your people, your family, your community is made up of millions of cancer patients and their families, keeping them safe takes everyone's help.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Sharpen your skills, hone your craft, secure your future by investing in yourself at Nicolet College. Your technical certificate or associate's degree is your pathway to success. Learn anytime, anywhere at a college that thrives online. And at Nicolet College, it's not just about receiving a diploma, it's about getting a return on your investment. Now is the time to invest in you. Get where you want to go. Visit us at nicoletcollege.edu.
Ranch to Fork is sponsored by Rondelay Ranch and also brought to you by Greebies.
Hello and welcome to Ranch to Fork. I'm Chef Joe from the Rondelay Ranch in the heart of the Northwoods. We have a great recipe today, breaded pecan walleye fingers with a Dijon mustard dipping sauce. Let's start into the sauce right away. I got some great ingredients, great maple syrup from Tapped Maple Syrup out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I have a 1/4 cup of that. A 1/3 cup of Dijon mustard, and a couple tablespoons of whole grain mustard. Just mix it thoroughly until everything is incorporated. Set off to the side, and now let's bread our walleye. All right, now for the walleye breading. We have some flour that we're gonna dredge it in, some whipped eggs, and for the pecan breading. We have some crumbled pecans, some breadcrumbs. I'm using Italian breadcrumbs, a little bit of flour, and season it with a little garlic salt, a little lemon pepper, and a little Cajun seasoning. Use a fork and mix all the ingredients together so they're thoroughly incorporated. Now for the walleye, I want to season my walleye with salt and pepper first before breading. Ensure that it's all seasoned properly and it tastes good. Now you just want to dredge your walleye fingers in the flour next to egg, and then the pecan breading. These breaded walleye fingers are fresh and easy to make. Kids, adults, they all enjoy them. These simple fish fingers are coated with pecan breading and then baked until golden brown at 400 degrees in a convection oven. If you don't have a convection oven, place your oven at 425. So when pulling your finger fillets out of the egg wash, make sure you drip all the egg washing off before putting it into the breading, or else the breading will clump up and get messy. So now I just lightly grease my pan. You could also use cooking spray as well. You just want to lay your finger walleye fillets on the pan, and again, just pop it in the oven, 400 degrees convection for 10 to 12 minutes. Make sure to rotate your walleye fingers halfway through the cooking process to ensure that they brown evenly. It looks finished to me, and let's plate it up. So the sauce, the maple mustard sauce we made earlier, I'm just going to pour that into a ramekin. And just place my walleye pecan breaded fingers in a plate right here. Add my sauce. I just took some lemon off a saute pan. I'll garnish with that. And there you go. Remember, you just don't eat with your mouth, eat with your eyes. So make it look good, taste good, and enjoy. For today's recipes and previous episodes, go to RondeletRanch.com.
I want to thank all of our guests for joining us today here on Up North at 4. We will continue our conversations tomorrow at 4.